Hey Rose, want to grab a drink?
Your happiest hour of the week starts now.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy because the drinks are on us. Welcome back to Drinks on Us. I'm Riley.
And I'm Rose. We are so happy you joined us for a happy hour. We are back with yet again another episode. And if you guys are following us on Instagram, if you aren't, let's just start by saying go follow us at Drinks on Us.
Give us a follow.
Yes. A lot of fun happens over there, but we just put out some really fun polls of just a lot of the top controversial, this or that, is it just me and we put a bunch out and asked for you guys to participate. And we just kind of want to go back and forth, have a little banter about it, share what the audience thought for the results. And then we put a fun Rose and Rye spin on it. It's really just going to be lighthearted back and forth banter, but I think it'll be fun. I think we need something lighthearted because we're coming off of an exhausting but amazing weekend. We'll get into it, of course. But before so, of course, Rye, what do you have in your cup tonight?
Tonight in my cup, I'm drinking a grape poppy, and I'm using one of my fun little glass little cups because I never use it and I wanted to put it to good use. So what better way than Drinks on Us?
I love it. It looks so good. Grape is one of my faves. Do you love grape?
Okay, I actually don't love grape, and I don't know why.
You don't love the grape poppy?
No, they sent us a stash, and this is literally the last one because I don't really love it. Every poppy is good, but it's not one of my faves.
I guess maybe you didn't love grape soda growing up.
I guess not.
Because I love it. I don't know what it does for me, but it's super nostalgic and it's my first one to go. Really opposite there.
Wow. Yeah, we're never opposites, but on that we are.
On that we are.
What's in your cup?
Okay, so I have a fun little spin on Poppy. How funny. We are such Poppy fans. It's not okay. But if you are watching, can you see it, right?
It's stunning.
It is so cute. If you're watching on YouTube, you can tell. But if not, it's this beautiful, pinky purple color. I made the details are going to be on Happy Hour Club again on our Instagram. So that's your second sign to go follow us. But it's a wild berry with cream in it. Wild berry poppy.
Gosh. Wow. I still need to try the wild berry. Oh, we should tell them about our adventure.
Yes, I went on an adventure to find it today, but my go-to 7-Eleven had it, thank goodness. But yeah, the details of the Happy Hour Club will be on it. But let's tell the story. Tell them how excited we got.
Well, we were on a walk. So this weekend we were in Richmond, Virginia for one of our best friend's weddings. It was absolutely stunning. The venue, the bride, the details, everything was immaculate. It was the best time, and we can dive into it more. But on Saturday morning before the wedding, we had some downtime. So we decided to take a long walk. We got coffee and we just chatted and walked. And on our way back to the hotel from our walk, we were like, oh my gosh, that's a 7-Eleven. And the excitement that I felt knowing that we were going to walk into a 7-Eleven together was through the roof.
Through the roof, right? I even took a snap picture in case we struck gold. I knew you were feeling confident when you snagged the photo to tell Instagram that we found the poppy. And we walked in and absolutely no poppy. It was really, really a buzzkill.
The moment we walked in, I knew it wasn't going to be there. Something in me just was so let down.
We walked through the door and Riley said, they don't have it. I said, we didn't even look yet.
We looked so hard, and then I tried to ask this nice worker if they had it in the back, and he didn't speak English, and he had no idea what I was saying.
You said poppy? Do you have poppy? And he said, you said poppy, the wild berry poppy. He said, sorry.
He had no idea what I was saying, and we didn't find it. So sad.
It would have been so fun to do a little first taste test with you and drink it while we got ready. We just put a get ready with me, and I was like, oh, that would have been the missing
Chef's
piece
kiss.
To making that even better. But sorry, I'm holding down the fort on the wild berry front. You're really going to need to try some. Do you have 7-Elevens nearby?
Probably, but I can't think of where. I'll have to go on my Google Maps.
Yeah, take a look. But just to echo off of our weekend, you guys, I truly felt like we were not in this country. The wedding felt like it was out of country. It was so stunning. I keep getting compliments because we're kind of posting some stuff on social media just of how absolutely stunning Emily is. I mean,
I know.
She doesn't even make sense. And two, how stunning and like breathtaking the venue was. Every inch of it. It was so cool. Riley and I were infatuated with it. We kept exploring all around the property because it was huge. And all in all, it was just such a fun weekend. Obviously, we're running on a little bit on E just because of lack of sleep, squeezing in every second we can to like soak our moments in together. But I think it was overall a great weekend.
It was so fun, and there's nothing like watching your best friend get married. It was just like my heart was so happy the whole entire weekend.
It was. Yeah, weddings just do something. I forget. I think it was Taylor maybe. She was saying, do weddings feel different now that you're married? And Riley and I both said absolutely. Something about especially the ceremony and just the exchanging of vows and just the whole part of like talking about what it means to be married and the bond you're forming. Riley and I were, I think, crying the whole ceremony.
No, you're so right. Like, especially the ceremony, it gets to me now. Like before it was always special, but now that I'm married, it kind of reminds me of my own. And it's just like, the bond that the bride and groom are going to have after this and all of the amazing things to come. I don't know. There's something really special about being married. And I know some people say, we actually have a girls' room about this, but some people say like living together before marriage and then getting married, it feels like nothing changes. But I feel the complete opposite. I feel like I felt a huge change after like we were actually married.
I do too. It's so unexplainable, but the feeling of having that vow and commitment in front of the most important people in your life, it just changes. Like of course, before we were a team and we loved one another and we were committed, but it truly felt like you fused and became truly one. And it was awesome to see Jeff and Em. They are just so like truly invisible strings meant to be together. You know, when you just get that extra feeling at certain weddings that people are so meant to be. I had that the whole weekend. I
know. They're so perfect together. I love them.
They are. If Em's listening to this, she's sobbing listening. She's such our emotional girl.
Emotional bride. She's such a pretty crier too.
Such a pretty crier. I caught her crying during her first dance, and she almost looks like she's laughing because she like gets like nervous when she's crying a little bit, but it was so fun. Did you go to bed so early last night?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. It felt so good. And I actually feel like this morning I felt very well rested. Probably because I went to bed so early.
Yes. So Riley and I shared a hotel room, and Riley had gone up to the room the night of the wedding before I had. And when I went back up, my flight had gotten delayed. I don't even know if Riley knows the full story because you were asleep for this whole...
I woke up and I was alone suddenly.
I even said that to Deb. I'm like, Riley's going to wake up so confused because I knew you wouldn't remember the like little moment that you woke up for. But I was downstairs at the after party, and I get an alert around maybe like 1 a.m. that our flight got delayed 5 hours. 5 hours. Wait,
that's like, and it was already a late evening flight.
Yeah, it was already an evening flight. So I was traveling with our friend Deb, and I was like, okay, I get a little bit nervous. It was Breeze. So it's one of those airlines that has like one option all day. And sometimes they don't fly every day. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I try to call Ryan. I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, let's figure it out in the morning. So I'm like, all right. And then I keep looking, and I'm like, the cheapest option and the only option that makes sense, because I didn't want to push it and like wait till tomorrow and miss these morning flights. It was the cheapest. It was going to get me home the earliest, and it was the best cost. But at this point, Ryan's asleep. Deb's my travel partner. I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to bed for 2 hours. I set my alarm for 4 a.m. because I went up at 2 a.m. and I woke up at 4 a.m. and I had another alert that it was delayed and that Breeze was offering a refund because of the inconvenience. And I was like, I just have a feeling it's going to keep getting delayed. And so I called Ryan. He doesn't even remember me calling him, which is so funny. I like texted him and he said, thought you landed tonight. I said, no. We talked about it. But anyways, make a long story short, we decided last minute. Deb heard me on the phone with Ryan and said, what's going on? And then she said, all right, I booked it in 2 minutes. And we got It was literally, I'm not kidding you guys, like 4:25 and the flight took off at 6. And we hustled so fast. Riley woke up and said, "What is it? What's going on?" I said, "Ry, we're going to be leaving. Our flight keeps getting delayed." And I knew you wouldn't remember. So we hustled to the airport, barely made it. We were C32 plus. We were the last ones on each flight. But it worked out and our flight actually kept getting delayed. I kept getting the alerts and I don't even think it took off till after 10 p.m.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's awful on Breeze's part.
Yeah.
But thank goodness you thought quick and you were like, you know what, I'm just going to get on this flight. And I can't believe it all happened that quickly. You were literally 30 minutes from the airport at our hotel, right?
I know. Yes. I called an Uber so fast. That's why. And I texted Riley. I'm like, there's a good chance I forgot something. So please just pack up anything that you see. And, it all worked out, thank goodness. And Dev at the end was like, "I'm so happy that you got me up and that you figured it out because I'm so happy to be home now." It kind of sucked in the moment, but overall, it was a whirlwind. And the whole reason I brought that up is because I asked you about your sleep. And my Oura ring on Saturday to Sunday, when I woke up and looked at it at the airport, it said nap ? And it was like an hour 57 minutes. That was my sleep duration.
That is so crazy. And I'm also so proud of you because you didn't forget anything in the hotel. You did so good.
I mean, we were barely there and I didn't really unpack too much, but oh my gosh. Yeah. I felt like I was so loud when I came in at 2 a.m. I felt like I was trying to collect my stuff just in case. But overall, it was a whirlwind yesterday. I was so happy though, because it would have just stunk. Like we film on Monday and it's just a busy day. I like to start my week off good. So I'm very happy. And now we're here.
Now we're here. Oh my gosh, what a weekend. Well, what else?
What else? I think we should tell the crew that our Kenny outfits are failing us.
Oh yeah. Wasn't it last week where we were like, our Kenny outfits came in. We love them so much.
We thought we loved them.
I tried mine on and I literally refused to send Rose a photo in it because it looks that horrible.
I said, "At least show me what you're working with." You said, "No, I'm scratching it." I'm like,
I'm not wearing it. It's so bad. It works so much better in my head. I hate when that happens.
The worst feeling. So I have 2 out of my 3 pieces that are now working. Skirt and shoes are good. No top. Yay. Riley has nothing. Did you end up finding a dress?
Actually, today I ordered 2 dresses. Okay. They're kind of the vibe that I was showing you over the weekend, but they're both white.
Oh, cute.
I'll send you a pic. But okay. I ordered 2 because I'll just return whichever one I don't like. I mean, hopefully I like one of them.
Perfect. Did you find them off Zara or no?
Actually, PacSun was an ad on my phone. I think it could tell like the type of dresses I was searching for and it got me. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that front. But what are you going to do about your shirt?
I don't know. I'm signed up for the restock alert. So what happened, you guys, is I ordered the shirt and the shirt was my favorite part of the outfit. I just kind of felt like it brought everything together and I placed my order. It was all fine. And then I got an alert. It's like ASOS is refunding you blank because your shirt's out of stock. I'm like, I didn't know you could place an order and then they come back and say it's not in stock.
Yeah, that's so sad.
So sad. And like we were talking about together, it's like once you see it and envision it, nothing suffices. And so I'm signed up for the restock, but I'm really running out of time. I found kind of a different vibe, one on Amazon, but I may check a couple other sites. I need to pull the trigger in a couple days.
So soon.
It's so soon. So stay tuned. We are not letting this get us down. We're still going to be confident in our outfits, whether it takes, what's the Abby thing? Whether it takes 2 hours or 4. We're staying until
the routine. Oh, we're staying until the routine is clean.
That's how I feel about our commitment to these outfits because it's the worst feeling when you just can't get it together.
I know. That's the thing. Like, I want to love my outfit, but I also want to be comfortable in it. And I feel like sometimes it's hard to find both.
It is. And there's nothing worse than not liking the way you look in pictures because you're not confident in it. And there's also nothing worse than being so uncomfortable that that's what's taking you out of the fun.
Right. Okay. Well, we can check all the boxes. I have faith.
I do too. We're running out of time, but nonetheless, we'll prevail per usual.
So we'll keep you girls updated on that front. Literally, one more episode until Kenny?
Oh my gosh, next episode will be us gearing up for that week.
Wow. We've been
And we may
talking
be
about it
doing
for so
something
long.
fun together, right? When we're there.
Yeah. But not next week.
Not next week. Okay, what else?
What are your thoughts on the whole Diddy Cassie situation?
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so when we were in Virginia, wow, so we really packed a lot into 48 hours.
We did.
I keep reflecting back, but the video came out of Diddy and Cassie. If you're unfamiliar, it's very, very, very hard to watch. I thought about it, and I still am thinking about it quite often. How about you?
No, I'm still thinking about it. It's worse than I was even imagining. And did you see that he put out an apology video?
I saw it come up. I saw 2 seconds and I couldn't even listen to his voice. He disgusts me.
Wait, literally same. I watched like the first maybe 30 seconds and I was like, ew, this isn't even an apology. He's like,
what does he say?
He didn't mention Cassie's name one time. He didn't say sorry. He was like basically just trying to cover his tracks, and it almost made it worse for me.
Really? How can you humanly make that worse?
He was just like, what I did was disgusting. That's not excusable. When what he should have been saying was like directly talking to Cassie, saying like, I'm sorry. Like never once did he mention her name, and that really bothered me.
It was so hard to watch. And I was talking to Ryan a little bit about it yesterday, and I loved the statement her husband put out, Cassie's husband. And I'm just so proud of her for getting to a place where she has a safe marriage and children. I can't imagine trying to ever trust a man again, let alone to the point to commit to marriage like we were just talking about.
I agree.
But I'm so proud of her. And I think his statement like wraps the whole premise of who Diddy is. Like, men who hurt women are not men. Like they are not men. They're not.
No. Yeah. Didn't you read the statement when we were there? Oh, Dev
read
did,
it for us.
I loved it too.
And if you'd like, I mean, I know we're not qualified really to say this, but it just breaks my heart, and I hope no one listening ever has to go through anything like that. But if you are, read that statement, because it really does empower you. Like, you can move forward and you can get help, and that person, whoever, it doesn't define the victim.
Yeah. Justice for Cassie. I'm so sad this is just coming out now, and this happened when? Years and years and years ago?
Like, no one listens. No one listens to her.
We need to cancel Diddy.
Like, how is he not canceled by now? He is scum. He's scum of the earth.
Agree.
On a lighter note, it made me think about, like, you know how there's like talk of like Diddy correlating to Justin Bieber, which I don't even know. There's so much untouched talk, but it made me think about Justin and Haley being pregnant. A couple people wanted our take.
I'm so happy for them. Like, so happy. I want Justin to never have that scruff that he had, though. Makes me sad.
I know. You know what? I always think, you know, he's so beloved for like how handsome and cute and attractive everyone thinks he is. I really feel like he likes to keep us on his toes and be like, do you still think I'm cute with dreadlocks or scruff or some of the outfits he wears? I really think he just does it to keep everybody on their toes.
No, he's literally trolling us. Like, the way he dresses and the way his looks are sometimes, I'm like, Justin, come on. But I mean, he's always going to be so handsome no matter what.
He's so handsome. And he knows it. That child, the jeans.
I can't wait to see what their baby. Do you think they're going to show the baby on social?
I really feel like no.
I know. That's so sad to me.
It's so sad. I get it and I respect it, because the way that people treat them is just a different level. But selfishly, those jeans together shouldn't be legal.
I know. I'm so nosy. I've got to know what the baby looks like.
Me too. And the name. Do you think they'll share the name?
Maybe not right away, but I feel like eventually they will.
I think so too.
What do you think their vibe is for a child's name?
For some reason, I don't think it'll be overly out there.
Wait, you should tell them your dream that you had.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Okay, so I I've been having very vivid dreams. And so Riley and Deb and I shared a hotel room. I woke up Saturday morning and I said, guys, I had a dream last night. And I said, Ry, before I tell you this, if this happens to be a baby name that you love, don't be offended. I'm just telling you. And I told her that we had a dream. Riley was pregnant and she was having a girl and they were naming her Breakfast. And what did I say, Ry?
And then you said in your dream, you're like, well, you do love breakfast. I can't get over that. It's so hysterical. Because that's a conversation we would actually have. But breakfast is actually not on my list of baby names. And I'm actually not pregnant.
I know. I said, like, I don't want to offend you because that video is going around on like TikTok of afternoon being a name. But yeah, I'm like, she does love breakfast. So if that makes her happy, I'll love Breakfast McClure with all my heart. Oh gosh. But to wrap up the Justin Haley, I'm very excited for them. I think it may bring them like a new sense of purpose outside of, I just feel like they constantly are dealing with things that just don't matter. So I'm excited. I also want to hear your take on gender. What do you think they're going to have?
Oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about that. I can picture them with a girl or a boy. What does your gut tell you?
I can picture them with both, but for some reason she's like wearing and like teasing all this pink stuff. And I don't know if it's totally unrelated because, that it very well could be that, but now I have it in my head that they're having a girl.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that was my first thought, but also couldn't you totally see them having a boy?
Yes, absolutely. So I wonder if they're going to tell us the gender. I'm feeling no.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
I know.
It's going to be so interesting to see how much we know.
You know what? They did mention that rumors have it that she's already 6 months pregnant.
That's far.
So she would be having the baby this summer.
Dang, that's crazy.
So we don't have to wait too long, hopefully.
I kind of like that.
Me too for sure. But yeah, very excited for them. I don't really have much else if you want to get into what's in our cart.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Kick it off, girly.
So in my cart, I wanted to talk about two things that I'm wearing today. So one, my lipstick. I ran out of my Tarte Juicy Lip. I had it in shade Rose, and I think I've said on the pod before that I absolutely love the color. And today I happened to try one of the YSL little lip balms, and I love this color. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like a little mauve-y peach. And so I'm going to link it. I'm going to also, I don't know the exact name of the color, but
Miss Peaches.
I will link. Wait, yeah, my dress at the wedding was peach. And when we were taking photos, the photographer kept calling me Peach, and it really stuck. I only go by Peach now.
Only call me Miss Peaches from here on out. And it just made me laugh when you said it was a peachy color.
Peach reporting for duty. So I'm going to link this lipstick because I've been loving recently, but I'm also going to be repurchasing the Tarte Juicy Lip.
Of course.
And then I also wanted to talk about the Dibs Status Stick. It's like a little glowy balm that I have on my chest because I'm wearing a strapless top. And I think I talked about it on the pod last summer because I got it last summer. I absolutely love. I have this little brush that goes with it, and it's just nice for a little glow.
I was going to tell you that you're so glowy.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's I love it because it doesn't look like you put something on. It just looks like you have a glow about you. You know what I mean? How some are a little tacky.
Oh, I love that I have a glow about me.
Yay. Does the brush Dibs too?
So Dibs has a brush, but I bought a cheaper Sephora one, and it works, I'm sure, just the same.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The brush that I do want to get from Dibs is the double-sided one that blends the contour, which in our Get Ready With Me video that we took, I was saying how I want to do the cream contour, but I don't have the right brush. So I think I really want to get that Dibs one.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you liked their brushes, because I hear great things about it. And I think it'd be perfect for us because it's literally meant for contour, and blush.
I think so.
Yeah, we need it.
Okay. Adding it to cart. That's all that's in mine. What about you?
Oh, that was a quick one.
I
to
know.
the point.
I know.
It's good. We have to rein it in sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing that is the number one thing in my cart right now is that Ilia liquid blush I borrowed of Dev's this weekend.
It looked so good on you.
Thank you. I did not know Ilia had that formulation. It was basically, you guys, just like a very beautiful, like, it was mauve, but it had a brightness to it that looking at it, I didn't think it would do good on my skin, which I really do feel like that happens with blush. Don't you think?
Yeah. Like it changes on your skin.
Yeah, it's like deceiving off. You're like, oh, that would not look good on me, but I really want to get it. So I will link that. I need to figure out the shade and things like that. And then the second thing is I really loved the lip gloss, the NYX one that I borrowed from you.
You did?
I loved it. So tell them about it because I don't know.
Oh, it's literally, you can probably get it at the drugstore. NYX Butter Gloss in shade Fortune Cookie. It's like my go-to lip combo with KKW Charlotte Tilbury.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that lip combo on you. What I love need is like a good lip gloss to wear over when I have lipstick, because I wear my Summer Fridays when I don't have anything on or I'm going for a more natural look, but I don't love it over top of like Charlotte Tilbury. So I thought that I could get that for my nights out.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yes. And we love that it's affordable.
Oh yeah. We're cutting corners here.
We have to. And then the last thing is so random, but if you guys are watching on YouTube and Rye, you can see I wear these like Hanes crew socks all the time and love them, but I run through them just because they get holes in the bottom, but they're obviously very cheap. I will link these because people actually often when I'm working out in post ask for this. They're great. Love them. But I want to get ones that are kind of halfway. They're not no show, but they're kind of right in the middle. And for some reason, I feel like you have a good one. Do you?
I have like cheap ones. Yeah. They're not crew, but they're not ankle. They're like right in the middle.
Okay. I really would love if you could link them because I went on TikTok and, typed it in and there's 1,000,010 options. People love this Amazon one. People hate this Amazon one. And I'm just like, I need to ask someone I know, but I want that for working out because sometimes this feels like a little much.
Yeah, they're like thick.
Yeah. So that's the third thing in my cart. And I would love for me to click your link.
Okay. Yeah. I got them so long ago. I don't know if I can have the exact link, but they're literally from Amazon. I just typed in I don't even know.
Well, you know Amazon. What you can do? You can go to your orders and just type sock.
Oh, you can type in when you go to orders?
When you go to orders, you can search and just search the keyword.
Perfect. Even from years ago?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Wow, I'm excited to find this. You
Hopefully
should also
it shows up.
Your shorts. They're cute. They're so in right now.
Thank
I feel
you.
like you have before.
Yes, I have. I think these are a different shop on Amazon than the red ones that I wore, but I've just been loving these boxers. They were made an appearance in our Get Ready With Us, and I'm wearing them again. So you're seeing a lot of them. But yeah, I'll link them because they're just a good throw on. You can kind of like dress it up and dress it down. So thanks.
You're welcome. Well, should we get into the app?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this one. It'll just be fun.
Okay, yeah. So like Rose said at the beginning of the episode, this is just like fun, lighthearted. We did some polls on our Instagram story and we're going to go through the results because some of you guys are crazy. Just kidding.
Crazy, but we love you. But really, some of you are weird.
Okay, so this segment is called Is It Just Me Or... So the first one, is it just me or socks in bed or no socks in bed ever?
Okay. So let's do like you say what you think. I say what I think. We'll read the results and then we can discuss why.
Okay. I have an explanation for a lot of these. I say socks in bed only at hotels for me.
I saw so many people DM to specify that with you. Like you're growing a cult of socks in hotel bed fans.
I didn't know that. I love this for us. Thank you to my people.
I'm a no socks in bed weirdos.
Have you ever slept with socks on?
Maybe like if I was accidentally like exhausted or drunk or something, but never. It makes me feel claustrophobic.
Okay. Are you ready for the results?
Yes. I hope I'm winning.
Socks in bed, 24%. No socks in bed ever, 76%.
Woohoo! I love these people.
That is crazy. I just can't do it in hotels.
Okay, but the majority, like in your day-to-day, you're not wearing them to bed. Like some people wear them.
Yeah, no, I don't wear them to bed in my own house.
That it just makes, sorry, I just thought about the feeling of like going to bed and putting socks on. Ew.
Wait, remember in the hotel when I was strapping up for bed?
Right, I strapped in. It was time to go to bed. I put my, I can't say yet, but was strapping in her socks. She's like, time for bed. They were like the thick socks too.
They're thick because I don't want any germs on my feet. Okay.
Wait, before we go to the next one, we come into our hotel room after our walk and the maids had been there to like clean up, and Riley brought like her Barefoot Dreams blanket, and I was like, oh, the maids came and they made your blanket all cute, and Riley goes, oh my God, they touched my blanket, they probably put it on the floor.
No, I guarantee you they like threw it on the floor,
probably
made the bed, and then put it back on the bed. I just hate that.
Did you put it in the wash?
Of course. It's already been washed and dried. Anyways, next one.
Okay.
Is it just me or sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, shoe?
Okay, what's yours? I want to hear yours.
Sock, shoe, shoe.
Same. Like,
thank God.
Can you imagine?
Okay, wait. 7% of people said sock, shoe. And I'm going to go back and see who voted that because what in the world?
Wait, yeah, this is awesome because Riley and I can see who voted. Sorry, you're not safe.
Like, imagine putting on a sock and a shoe and then your other foot's just bare.
Seems so extra.
I feel like that's like someone's brain works completely different than ours if they do that.
Totally agree. Just very, very weird, and I don't support.
Okay, so 93% said the first one, like us.
Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me or face the water in the shower or face away from the water in the shower? Okay, I need help with my answer for this one.
Okay, why?
Because when I was showering the other night, I was thinking about this because I saw this question and I didn't know which way I faced because like I face the water when I'm washing my face.
Right.
And then I don't face the water when I'm washing my hair.
What about like washing? So 95% of the shower, your face is not towards the water.
Wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I face the water. The only time I don't is when I'm washing my hair.
Really?
Yeah. Or when I'm shaving my legs, I face away.
But you face the water when you shower?
Yeah, I think so.
No way. I am so opposite.
Really?
So I get in and like I face, like I have like my back hitting the water 95% of the time, and I put my shampoo on, and I'll lean back and get my hair, but when I wash my body, I'll step away from the shower lather so I don't lose out on any of the soap. Rinse it off. Maybe I'll do a little spin to get the front, and same with my face, but I cannot believe you face the water.
Yeah, I definitely face the water the more I think about it.
Can you ask Cade what he does? I need to know. This is so weird. Like, I just learned that people even did this.
Am I weird?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 38% said face the water. That's me. 62% said face away from the water.
Okay. That's not that bad. I thought it would be a much more drastic percentage.
Oh, wait. I keep being like in the minority.
Yeah,
something's wrong with me. Is it because I'm a lefty?
I don't know. I think maybe you're just weird. It's okay. We love you for being weird, but why?
I don't know. I totally face the water now that I think about it. That is so crazy that like that's not what other people do.
But like when you are doing everything, are you stepping away from the water? Or are you just getting hit with the water? Like,
no,
seems
I'm getting hit. I love it to be like scolding hot too.
Same, but ow.
Probably because Cade keeps our house at 66 degrees.
Yeah, he sure does. Okay, well, I'm team face away, so love you guys.
Wow. We're separate teams. Okay. Next one. Is it just me or 2 hands on the steering wheel or 1 hand on the steering wheel? I'm usually a one-hander.
One-hander. Woohoo! We
Whip it.
finally agree.
Okay. 36% said 2 hands on the steering wheel. 64% said 1 hand.
Wow, that's a lot of two-handers.
I feel like it's just like so not necessary.
I mean, I feel like I did that maybe when I was learning to drive, but I actually feel like I have more control with one.
Right. Me too. The other one's just like in the way. It's like it's getting banged around.
Yeah. Like also, it's probably so hard when it's time to change the music or grab a sip of our drink.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa. Put your window down. So what hand do you use more? Like try and think about it.
Definitely my right hand, which
I
is
use
weird
my
because I'm
right.
left-handed.
That is weird. It's probably just how your parents taught you how to drive.
Yeah, or like just you have more like
I think I use my right. Now I'm second guessing myself.
I feel like you have more access
No,
to the
definitely
wheel.
my right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about back it up.
Me too.
Wait, are the people with 30% said too.
Yeah.
Weird.
So 64% of you guys said 1 hand on the steering wheel.
Well, I think the 30 should give it one-handed a whirl.
Yeah, but don't crash.
Yeah, don't crash and blame it on us.
Yeah. I'm dying because like I'm sure we would get in trouble for saying 2 hands is not right. Like from a driving instructor, like a police officer. Are you supposed to have 2 hands on the wheel at all times?
Wait, are you?
What do they say? 10 and 2? Wait.
10 and 2?
Wait.
I don't even know the clock.
Wait, I'm going to Google.
Yeah, Google it.
What is the correct way to hold a steering wheel? Oh,
What?
I was 1 off. Experts at the National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration now recommend 9 and 3 on opposite sides of the wheel. I said 10 and 2.
You were so close. That was such a rose moment of you.
It was. Okay, so 9 and 3, guys. But if you're a Do Crew listener and you're cool, you're a
10 and 2.
one-hander.
Oh, yeah. We're just what would be like, I'm like more, I think like I hit a little on like the upper right corner.
I'm on the bottom. Because my steering wheel has like a little groove where my hand fits perfectly.
Wait, I don't know actually. I'll let you guys know after I get in the car because I'm in my head about it now.
Okay, let us know.
Okay.
Next one. This one is crazy.
Okay.
Is it just me or milk then cereal or cereal then milk? Who said milk then cereal?
Did anyone?
6%.
Wait,
94% said
can
cereal
you check
then
really
milk.
quick and just see if it's anyone we know? We won't judge you unless we know you.
But you're a cereal then milk, right?
Oh my gosh, of course, because first you need to know how much cereal you're putting in to know the ratio of milk.
Exactly. And also, do you like your cereal, like, do you like to fill it to the brim with milk or do you like it a little crunchy?
Crunch.
Yeah, me too. Some people like it soggy.
Ew, that's also weird. We should have asked that. Ew, soggy? It gets soggy regardless. At least enjoy it crunchy for a little.
Yeah. I'm very particular about, okay, we have a lot of these. We need to go faster. It's going to take us all day.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Wait, I got the votes though. So milk, then cereal. Some people we know.
Wait, really?
I'm not going to expose them.
No, don't, but.
Wait, I'm shook. This says so much about a person.
Wait, go like this and tell me, and then we'll have our editor mute it. No!
Wait, let me find another one.
That's so spot on, though.
Ready?
Yes. I'm judging them so hard.
This is hilarious.
I feel like I'm learning so much about people.
That's what I mean. Okay.
Moving on.
We'll stop judging you guys.
Yeah, we're being so judgy.
Okay, ready? Is it just me or eat takeout food in the given container or move takeout food onto kitchen plate? Wait, I actually don't know what your answer is.
What's yours?
I like to move takeout food to the kitchen plate.
Absolutely. Same.
Okay. So everyone said the first one, 62% eat takeout food in given container.
Oh, no, that gives me the ick.
Well, okay, for me, it kind of depends. Like Chipotle, I don't move it.
Okay. Yeah. True.
But like
I think
other
if
stuff
it's
I
the
do.
white styrofoam and you eat out of that, you
Get it
have
out.
problems.
Oh my God, we're going to lose listeners.
You have problems, but like we still love you, but why? Weird. Aren't you like cutting through styrofoam and getting chunks of styrofoam in your food?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, this one made me laugh. Is it just me or hair, makeup, get dressed? Or makeup, hair, get dressed? Or neither? What's the neither option?
Neither would be like totally a different order. I don't know, for like the extra individuals that are just different.
Well, 13% of people are neither.
So maybe there's some people I know that get dressed first.
Stop. Nuh-uh.
Yes, I swear. I should have put that instead of neither.
If you are sitting in your outfit and you haven't done your makeup yet, don't you get makeup all over your shirt and your clean pants?
People do this. I swear of it.
I don't believe you.
I swear. I've
That's
heard
weird.
Very weird. But we actually were just talking about this weekend because Riley and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we do the same order.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend Dev was getting ready with us and not seen in the get ready with us.
Sorry.
And she does hers real different, huh?
She was being so weird. Like, she was doing her hair first, and we were like, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's like, I just need to curl my hair. We're like, wait, now?
So Rose and I are makeup, hair, get dressed, and that's 51% of our listeners. And then 36% do hair, makeup, get dressed. That's Dev.
Mm-hmm. Although we do our lips at the end. Shouldn't everyone?
Yeah. So I go makeup, hair, get dressed, lipstick, perfume, jewelry.
Same. And then like touch up anything. Like I will do my hair, and then while I'm getting dressed, that would be when I let it sit. And then I go back and like spruce it up or last touches.
Same.
Oh, glad we're agreeing again. This is making me a little hot and heated.
I know. I'm glad we can be on the same page. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Is it just me or rewear PJs for a couple of days or one and done wear on the PJs? I'm a rewear
really quick,
PJ girl.
What are we in the minority or majority of the last one? I forget.
Majority.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. For makeup?
Yeah.
Still majority.
Okay. I'm a couple day wearer.
Me too. Because, like, it's not like they get dirty. I mean, you're clean when you go to bed. You just sleep.
I know. It seems like a lot of excess laundry if you're switching every day, right?
Yeah. So 13% of people said that they're one and done on PJs.
Really?
And 87% said rewear PJs for a couple days.
Okay, so if you're going on a 5-day trip, how many sets of jammies are you bringing?
I would probably bring 2.
Okay, me too. I'm like a 2 to 3 dayer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good for us. Good for the people who agree.
Okay. Is it just me or shower before bed, shower in the morning, or both? Okay, so I'm a shower before bed girl. I love being clean and getting into bed. I'm
not. You judged me so hard.
No, I just didn't know that about you. You think I would?
Mine, I guess you would consider it morning, but what I do is I wake up, I work out, and then I shower. So mine's kind of like I'm in my own world.
Well, yeah, that makes sense for your schedule. Yeah, because you're clean. But for me, it's like I wake up, I work, then I work out, and then I need a shower before bed.
So do you shower like last thing before bed or like before dinner?
Well, it depends on my schedule that day, but usually when I get home from my workout, I'll shower, and then make dinner. Because I like to be like feel clean when I'm sitting down eating.
Yes, I agree. And what was the answers?
Oh, so 53% of people said they shower before bed, 17% said shower in the morning, and 31% said both. I only do both if I'm like have a spray tan that I need to wash off in the morning.
Right. Yeah. I think if I'm not working out that day, I would do night, I think. Yeah. That one was a pretty mix up.
Yeah. You're in the minority.
Yeah. I think that might be my first, huh?
You're just so normal.
I'm so normal. It's sick.
Okay. Is it just me, or clean while you cook, or leave the mess until after dinner? So if I'm like making a big meal and I have time, like if something's in the oven, I like to like clean really quick before it comes out of the oven. Mm-hmm. But if I'm making like a quick meal and I'm really hungry, I'll leave everything in the sink until after. Yeah. So I feel like mine's not like a cut and dry answer.
No. When I was trying to give my honest answer to this, I found myself struggling because my intentions are to be a clean while I cook. But if I'm doing like a new or extensive recipe, sometimes things get crazy.
No, things can get so crazy in the kitchen, especially when you're doing a new recipe, like trying to follow directions, trying to measure everything. There's measuring cups everywhere. Something needs to go in the oven. Something needs to come out of that. It's yes. like actual chaos. And there's no time to clean.
So I'd say if that is it, it's just a whirlwind in the kitchen. But I like to at least put everything in the sink. Maybe and like maybe at least just run some water over it, or if it's real messy, at least let it soak while we're eating. But what's the audience saying? Okay,
so 63% of people said clean while you cook, and 37% said leave the mess until after dinner. You guys are clean.
Well, I can attest that to you. You're attracting clean freaks to the show.
Yay!
You were so happy to know that.
I'm attracting the clean freaks. Okay. This one, I have a lot to say about this one. Is it just me, or toilet paper roll over or toilet paper roll under? Okay. I literally don't care. And Kate tells me the right way to do it every single time, and I can't even remember because I don't care that much.
Riley, I'm the same way.
Wait, really?
I literally asked Ryan, I'm like, what do you like the toilet paper when I went to answer this? Because it doesn't even come across my mind.
No, people get extremely uptight about this. Like
we had a lot of people send direct messages, like very, very like why their thing is right about the toilet paper. And Ryan said over, or you're serial killer is what he told me.
I've got to ask Kate what he thinks. It goes in one ear and out the other every time he tells me which way to do it, because it's the same to me.
It is for me too. I guess
so
if I like had to pick, I guess over kind of makes a little more sense, but I'm not like getting my day ruined because it's opposite. I don't even notice.
No, it's literally a day ruiner for some people. So 87% said roll over and 13% said roll under. I feel like Kate is a roll under, but I need to confirm with him after this.
All right.
And I'm going to show him this result.
Okay.
Insane.
Yeah. Report back some way, somehow. We will have to learn the correct answer maybe next week.
Okay. Is it just me, or matching socks or mismatching socks is fine? This is funny because in like middle school, I feel like it was so cool to wear mismatching socks, but now I have to have them matching unless it's an accident.
Absolutely agree. And it made me think about how we would wear like different color socks in that like neon colored socks. Oh my ick. But now I like, when I'm doing laundry, I put the pair together, fold it, and like roll it. So it's just an automatic match for me.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So 80% of people said matching socks. 20% said mismatching socks is fine.
Oh. Who is that? Anyone we know?
We'll creep later.
Okay.
Okay. Is it just me, or condiments on food? Example, put the ketchup directly onto the fries, or condiments on the side, please.
Side all day, every day.
Side. I'm a dipper. I love condiments too.
You were so passionate about that.
No, like I can't eat a fry without sauce.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or like I love a side to dip
Yeah. But what is your go-to sauce for fries? Ketchup?
Definitely ketchup. I love ketchup.
Really? I don't really like ketchup.
Ketchup, or I love like a garlic aioli.
Now that I can get behind.
So good.
Also, like a good barbecue sauce on anything just does it for me. Of course, the most unhealthy one.
I feel like barbecue isn't that bad.
I'm pretty sure it's loaded with sugar, but thanks.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
Whatever.
We'll get the Primally Pure, or we'll get the Primal Kitchen version.
No, the Primally Pure barbecue deodorant.
They got to make that, huh?
Like the curry deodorant that I use.
Curry and barbecue.
Okay. 16% of you put condiments directly on your food. Weirdos. And 84% are condiments on the side, please.
If I see someone put ketchup onto their eggs, I'll have to leave the room. Like that is...
Oh, wait, I do that. I put hot sauce directly on my eggs.
Okay, hot sauce is a totally... Ketchup?
Yeah, no.
On your eggs, you have issues.
So what do you want them to do? Put it on the side so they can dip
Please. Even not no, because that's weird. But please, it makes me nauseous to look at.
We're being so mean.
Like all this is, I hope you guys can tell we're like all in good fun, but I'm sorry, some of this is wacky.
Wacky. Okay, this next segment is fun because they had to guess which one of us does this.
Okay, fun.
Okay, chips on a salad, rose or rye. 36% rose, 30% rye, 34% said both.
And the winner is Riley.
Wait. I thought you put chips on your salad.
No, I thought you... When have I ever put chips on my salad?
You 100% used to do that. I swear, right hand up to God. Because I thought it was so weird.
When, where, and how?
Rose, you 100% one time got a Panera salad and put chips on it.
Okay, Panera. Those are dark days, right?
I thought that you continued doing that.
No, I thought you wrote this in because it was you.
I did it because I thought you did.
Miscommunication.
Okay. One time in your life, you definitely did.
I've definitely done it
all this time.
Yeah, I've definitely done it. Clearly, Riley remembers. I don't actively put chips on my salad, guys.
No, I literally thought it was an active thing in the McMahon house.
No, I would put fries on my salad before chips.
I put chips on my sandwich from Jimmy John's.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Maybe we'll do better on the next one. Put squirts. Put squirts of shampoo in Ziploc bag while traveling.
I just know everyone said me. I know it.
Okay, 48% said rose, 39% said rye, 13% said both. And I just have to say I did do this past weekend.
It's Riley. Everyone thinks me because you're so like clean and organized that you would never. You guys, let's just take a second. When Riley told me she had to bring her shampoo and she didn't have a travel size, the last thing in the world that I thought this girl would do is actually put the amount she needed in a Ziploc bag with nothing. I thought you were going to like put it in a bottle.
Okay, well, I didn't have a travel size bottle and I wasn't bringing my jumbo Wella jar. So what would you have done in that situation? Ziploc was the next best thing.
No, I mean, it's extremely creative and resourceful, but did it work?
Yeah, I washed my hair Friday night.
How did you get it out? Didn't it all stick to the sides?
Yeah, it was a little hard to get out. I had to really scoop it.
So I just want to say, because I won, I knew everyone would pick me on that. And I'm happy to say that's Riley and not me.
Okay, well, maybe I should add a travel size shampoo thing to my cart.
Absolutely. That is exactly what you need to pick.
Okay. Next one. Loves the smell of fresh cut grass. 27% said rose, 43% said rye, 30% said both.
Definitely me. I don't know if you do.
I do, but not as much as you.
Okay, but people thought you over me.
Yeah. That's like your thing. You like to scoop it up.
I used to pull chunks of grass out of the yard when we were young and just smell it. So weird. That actually
it's a wonder I stayed friends with you. I'm just kidding.
No, I know that. I'm calling myself out. Like, that is so weird and kind of giving weirdo vibes.
It's okay. You turned out great.
Thanks.
Okay, so our listeners, if they got this one wrong, they're not true Dew Crew. Sleeps with hair in silk bonnet. 42% said rose, 33% said rye, 25% said both.
Me.
Yes.
I put it on this weekend while Rye strapped in her socks.
We're both weird in our own way. Okay. Puts cottage cheese on avocado toast. 41% said rose, 39% said rye, 20% said both. I 100% do this. I don't think you do.
No, good idea though. But
do you like cottage cheese?
I like it. Like, I can put it in my pasta sauce and like mix it in, but I couldn't like scoop it.
I love cottage cheese. Like, I was the weird girl at the salad bar in elementary school. I always got the cottage cheese and no one else did because it's so good.
Whoa, you liked it all the way back then?
Yeah, I really liked it.
So do you do savory and sweet?
Okay, so I haven't gotten on the train of like adding fruit to cottage cheese. Yeah. I think because I like it by itself and I don't like the sweetness added. But my favorite breakfast recently, I do a piece of sourdough, a thin layer of cottage cheese, avocado, and then hot honey.
Ooh, yum.
So good.
And I mean, cottage cheese is great for you. So good for you.
Because it has a lot of protein.
Loving it back in the day before you even knew.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. McCullough Elementary. I loved their cottage cheese.
They're telling.
I was just telling Kate about that lunch lady the other day. He thought I was off my rocker.
Riley and I, just really quick, we were such little diva brats because we hated pickles for whatever reason. We felt like we couldn't even look at them or smell them, that we asked the lunch lady to move them.
They were like sitting at the end of our table for condiments. And we said, can you move the pickles from our table? Like, who raised us to act like that?
I cannot believe, like, they weren't bothering us at all. We were just being extra.
She like yelled at us. She said, go sit down, girls. I remember it vividly.
I would too. I'd be like, literally grow up and get out of your own bubble. Like, there's bigger problems than seeing pickles.
Wait, saying that out loud, should we cut that out?
We might need to. It's kind of exposing us. But we were young, guys. Like, we didn't know better.
Oh my God, brats.
Yeah.
Anyways, 2 more. Rose or rye. Won't use plastic glassware at home. 45% said rose, 26% said rye, 29% said both. I don't use plastic glassware unless it's like my outdoor stuff. Do you use glass outdoor?
Yeah, like it just ruins the vibe for me if it's plastic.
Wait, actually, I do have those plastic cups that I use, but they're cute.
Yeah, those would be the exception for me. I don't have cute plastic, but like the thought of enjoying an iced coffee or something in plastic ruined.
Okay.
And I love that everyone voted me too.
That is so funny. I guess I do use plastic. I thought I didn't, but I do.
You don't use like the plastic you're thinking of, but you do have like plastic glassware.
Yeah. If that's a thing, plastic glassware. Okay. Considers coffee runs a hobby. 15% said rose, 25% said rye, 60% said both. I think we both do.
Definitely both. It's like our love language in a way.
No, there's nothing like getting out of the house, driving in your car, going to get your coffee. It's the best part of the day.
It is so fun. It's such an exploratory, fun, extremely like incredible time.
It's literally such an incredible experience.
It's so
There's nothing
fun.
like it.
And if you tell me, like, I'm going to post that one TikTok where I think it's the original Lululemon. It's like, if I pay for an $8 latte and you tell me it doesn't make my day better just with that first sip, you don't understand. Like, yes, I am Lululemon, but it makes my day.
We're so Lululemon.
I know. It's like my battle every day. I'm like, do I go get the coffee or no? Like, I know I shouldn't. I don't need to. But like the thought of it brings me utter joy to the point that it's kind of concerning.
I don't think we're alone on that, though.
No, I don't think so either. So I'm glad people picked both.
I know. Well, that concludes that segment. I think it's time to move on to Girls Room.
Yes, that was really fun, though.
That was so fun.
I'm ready, though.
Okay. First submission. Hi, girlies. I love you both and love listening to the pod every Wednesday. I look forward to it all week. My long distance boyfriend and I are not able to move in together anytime in the super near future, but could potentially in the next year or two. We've been dating for a long time, so that's kind of the general plan. But he has mentioned to me in passing before that his mother would never let him move in with me before we were married. This was not super recent, maybe a year or two ago, but I definitely remembered it. We've been talking more and more about our future lately, and I can't help but wonder about that statement. Did you live with your hubbies before getting engaged/married? We have been doing long distance for so long that we can't wait to be able to be together all the time. I don't think that her old thoughts would be relevant when the time comes, but I'm just curious what you girlies think about this. So I think we might feel the same, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's totally fine if like you don't believe in living together before marriage. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think you learn so much about your partner when you live with them. Yeah. Kate and I lived together for about a year before we got married. I think give or take a little bit.
Wow, that's not that long.
No.
Were you not living together when you got engaged?
We were, but then he was like coming and going for baseball.
Right.
But yeah, you learn so much about your partner living with them.
There's a learning curve.
Living with a boy is an adjustment. My goodness gracious.
Wait, didn't we say we would do that as an episode? I just remembered it. That like is the episode that I said. Yeah, and like that phase, like it's such an adjustment, and I think it's so like it's like you got to ride it through because it's boys are weird.
Boys are so weird. But yeah, let's do it up. We can dive into this, but I do think it's important if you believe in it to live together. And not everyone agreed with us. I remember my one like aunt, like not my direct aunt, like one of like distant cousin aunts. We said we were like in an apartment together and we weren't engaged yet. And she was like, oh, well, when's the wedding? So like other people will make comments like that, but it's your life. I feel like you have to do what's best for you.
Same. Ryan and I mean, we full built a house together before we were engaged.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we weren't even engaged. So I think we're like the extreme.
Wow. I did not remember that.
We moved in the end of January and got engaged that April. So
well, wouldn't you say it's like...
And people were not happy about it.
And how did you deal with that?
I understood, but I ultimately was like, it is our house, our money, our life, our decision. Like I wasn't being like disrespectful, but it just didn't make sense. Also financially, like if we knew we wanted that child together and like the reason behind it and what we thought was best for us, you kind of have to put your foot down at some point. And especially because it was our money going into the house, like 2 rents is like a lot. If you're, like you're spending almost every minute together, it's such a waste.
Yeah. No, I agree.
There's not a right or wrong answer, like Riley said, but I think it's really, really awesome to do so. So I think you should have him listen to this answer.
Yeah, me too. Okay, next submission. Hey, gals. Gals.
I need some advice. Say it like that?
I'm looking to stop taking my birth control pills after about 5 years. All the hormone and clean lifestyle talk has me motivated to finally do it, but it had been on my mind for a while. I am super worried about the side effects of getting off the pill. Did either of you experience any side effects? I'll obviously talk to my doctor as well, but I wanted to know more about both of your experiences of stopping. So I feel like our experiences might be a little different. I stopped after we got married, just not because we were trying to have kids, but just because I was like, if we did somehow accidentally, if anything happened, like we're married, it'll be okay. Yeah. Not that it wouldn't before, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. And it took my body like 6 months to get regular again on my period. And that just tells you how many hormones are like pumping into your body when you're taking the pill, which I thought was crazy because I thought as soon as I go off, like I'll get my period next month. And that was not the case at all. But I know everyone's bodies are different.
I feel like that was your only symptom though, like nothing externally.
Not really.
No. So my experience was a little bit different. I got off, I think I got off before we got married, didn't I?
I don't know.
I swear I did because I remembered talking to you about it and you were saying you were waiting till the wedding, but I think I had like already been off when we were having that original conversation.
Okay.
I can't really remember. It doesn't really matter, but my skin, I had never, which I kind of think I've touched on this on the pod, but I never had any skin problems. I was very fortunate, but for some reason getting off the pill, it really set my skin for a whirlwind and it was really, really hard. And I think a lot of girls, unfortunately, are put on birth control for acne prevention. So they're so fearful of getting off for that reason and not even just for like a preventative reason. So I understand the whirlwind and like emotions of not wanting to go through that because it sucks your confidence out, whether it's gaining weight, whether it's hormones out of whack, acne. It took me, I'd say, almost like a full year to fully feel like I knew my body after birth control. But being on the other side, I think Riley and I can agree that it's the best thing that we did. We're not, obviously everyone needs to do what's right for them and their situation and what they feel is best because it varies, not cookie cutter. But we both feel a lot more in tune with our body, even though there were highs and lows through the journey. Now being on the other side, I say it's so worth it. If you're thinking about it, which this girl clearly is, I just say go for it, especially like maybe in the summer because you'll be out in the sun and you kind of can get away with less makeup and maybe like the tan will help you if it's your skin or body or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah. And what we were actually talking about this weekend was that like there are so many other ways to balance your hormones. And if you are having acne problems, like birth control isn't the number one answer. Like there's so many other things to try and do and podcasts to listen to. So I don't know. I feel like hormone talk is very popular and it's fun to like be really in tune with your body.
Absolutely.
Okay. Last submission. Love you guys so much. How do you handle friendships with different political views? I hate politics, but I have friends who I love, but their political views are so different.
This is a good submission.
Yeah. And like, we don't have to get into politics because this is not a politics podcast, but Rose, I think you've said this before and it always sticks with me. Like there are two sides for a reason and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And like you can have certain views, your best friends can have certain views. I feel like our whole friend group, like we all have different opinions and it works. Like you can be friends with people with different opinions and it will be okay.
I actually think it's healthy to have people in and around your life with other opinions. Like obviously some people are more extreme to each view, but I do think it's such a shame that things have gotten to a place where you feel like you can't be friends with someone that has a different political belief than you. And maybe it's not a cookie cutter, like I stand right or I stand left. It's just like maybe certain things that people have different opinions about. And it sparks good conversation and it should never come in between a friendship. I mean, that's kind of maybe too heavy of like a statement to say because everyone's different and the situation may be different, but there are like why everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Like why did we get to a place where it can be so dividing? I really don't get it.
Yeah. I feel like your friends should not be judging you for your opinion or trying to like push their opinion or thinking that you're wrong. Like there are two sides for a reason.
Yeah. And
we can coexist.
And it's nice to have constructive conversations where it doesn't get like out of line just because maybe your mind can be changed or maybe you have a little bit more grace for the opinion that you didn't think was yours or the stance you didn't think was yours. So that's our take.
Yeah. Well, I think this concludes our happy hour. This was such a fun, lighthearted, silly one. We hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, feel free to share this podcast with your friends, family, anyone you think might love it. Give us a like, a review, 5 stars, all the things.
I was doing hand gestures while you went
I
off.
loved them.
Yeah, so we're going to what should I leave them with, Rye? What do I cheers to? Being weird?
Cheers to being weirdos.
And putting no socks in the bed. But just kidding, guys. We love you and stay weird. And we will see you same time, same place next week.
Bye.
Bye now.